My name is Tim Waite. I was formerly a 39-year continuous member of the Berry Players Theater. Let me set the time for you. It's 1976. It was a great period in my life. I was about to meet a young teenager, at least I thought, who would later become one of my most valued friendships. Yes, it was the musical Charlie Brown that introduced me to this young individual who was bubbling, and I mean bubbling with enthusiasm. What charisma this guy had. That person, if you haven't guessed, of course, was Doug Ingalls. And at that very instant, I swear to gosh, at that instant, his stage presence telegraphed to me, there is a youth who has undeniable acting prowess. It was just so evident to me. Then momentarily, I discovered he was not a young teenager, but in fact a 22-year-old who had just graduated from college. Boy, I'll tell you, did he look young. I thought he was 14 or 15 years old. Well, in the ensuing years, I stayed in touch with Doug, and as the years rolled by, as they have a way of doing, I kind of lost track of Doug's passion for the theater. However, I was unaware of his position, or I should say, I was very aware of his position at the Showcase Cinema, of course, as its manager. Then 1992 rolled around, and Doug and I were about to form a much closer relationship. You see, I needed an Atticus Finch for Harper Lee's incomparable To Kill a Mockingbird. Many tried out for that role. They were all very good. But when Doug auditioned, he just blew them right out of the water. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow, what a performance he gave. Well, soon after, Jim Sullivan and I, we formed a murder mystery company called Crisis and Climax. Now, Doug played a character called Dr. Duranda. He was in other mysteries, but that of Dr. Duranda was acted with unparalleled heights, sterling performances, and his ingenious ad-libbing. He was a master at ad-libbing, believe me, which is absolutely great asset when you must take a 1-hour script in a murder mystery and stretch it out 3 or 4 hours. Doug, of course, later became president of the Berry Players Theater Incorporated, and he excelled in that too. Now came his chance to really show his directorial prowess, at least in my opinion. He staged a never-performed musical play by one Stephen Murray. It was a beautifully crafted script called Making Sense. And with Doug's expertise, he propelled it into one of the finest stage presentations I have ever seen, if not his best. Again, in my opinion. Well, my theater friends, I guess you could take up the rest of the evening here telling you all about Doug's accomplishments. Playwrights, scene design, lighting design, drama coach, on and on and on and on. But time constraint will not allow me to do that. There are many things about Doug as an outstanding person, but that one thing is most important to me. Doug Ingalls was a gentleman. In closing, let me say this. I love you, Doug. I loved you like my son. And I'll miss you. I'll really miss you. And maybe, just maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll see you in that theater up there again. God bless you. God bless you.